the last video we talked about average, which was a special way of manipulating data to find the middle of the data, to find the equal part, making all of the groups equal. Today we're going to talk about median. Median is another way to find to manipulate data to find the middle part of the data. So first, let's think about what median could mean. What do you think median, what does it kind of sound like, median? What does it sound like to you? So I don't know if you said it, but median is like middle. Finding the median is just finding the middle number, the number that is exactly in the middle. So here's a problem. Paul took 5 numbers from a bag, and he put them in order from least to greatest. So I'm going to pull some numbers from the bag for Paul, see if I can do this right. Okay, so first we have 26, then we have 18, then we have 14, then we have 9, and then we have 7. We can't figure out what the middle is until we put them in order. So we put them from least to greatest. 7 is the smallest number, and 26 is the biggest number. Put them in from least to greatest. Which one is in the middle? Well, this one is in the beginning, so it's not that one. This one's at the end, so it's not that one. And then this one is the next one in the beginning, and this is the next one at the end. So 14 is in the middle. 14 is the median. The median is 14. So let's read the definition of median. When a set of data, when your numbers having one middle number is arranged from least to greatest, the middle number is the median. The middle number is the median. But what happens if you don't have a middle number? Well, here's our same set of data, and you can see that we have the bag over here again. So let's imagine that Paul pulls out another number from the bag. So he had 5 numbers, and then he pulls out another number. Bags keep moving. And this number is 21. So let's put that's one of our pieces of data, so we're going to add it to the list from least to greatest. We put it right there. It goes between 18 and 26. 21. So we have them in order from least to greatest. So what's the median? So here's the beginning, it's not that one. Here's the end, it's not that one. This is the next one from the beginning, the next one from the end. And we are left with 2 numbers. When we have 2 numbers in a median, we have to find where is the middle of that. And the way we find the middle of 2 numbers is by finding the average. So we're going to find the average of these 2 numbers. How do you find the average? You know how to do this. First, we have to have the total divided by the number of groups. Right? So what's the total? 14 plus 18. 14 plus 18 is 32. Right? And the number of groups, we have 2 numbers, that's 2 groups. 32 divided by 2 is 16. The middle number between 14 and 18 is 16. So let's look at the definition. When a set of data having 2 middle numbers is arranged from least to greatest, the median is the mean of the 2 middle numbers, 16. Okay? So we had a total of 6 numbers, which means we are left with 2 in the middle, and we have to find the mean or the average of those 2. Let's try some more. So let's try this one. We have some data here. Each data set shows the heights of a group of students. So there's some students, and we know how tall they are. One is 150 centimeters, one is 127 centimeters, one student is 137 centimeters tall, one student is 148 centimeters tall, 130, 135 centimeters, and 140 centimeters tall. How many students are there? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 students. To find the median, the first thing we have to do is put them in order from least to greatest, right? So let's do that. What is the smallest number? The smallest number is 127. The next smallest number is 130. After 130 comes 135. After 135 comes 140. Oh no, I made a mistake. After 135 comes 137, and then 140, and then 148, and then 150. So now I have them in order from least to greatest. The next step is to find the middle number, if it has one middle number or two middle numbers. So I'm going to cross out the ones at the beginning and the end, cross out the next number at the beginning, the next number at the end, the next number at the beginning, the next number at the end, and now I have one number left. So my median, my middle number, is 137. That's it. In my list of numbers, that is the one in the middle, so the median is 137 centimeters. So then what happens if we do some other data about height? So here, let's put them in order from least to greatest again. Least to greatest. Okay. What's the smallest number? The smallest number is 130, and then 135, then 137, then 140, 148, and 150. Okay. So now I'm going to cross out to find the numbers that are in the middle, or the number that's in the middle. So this is the beginning, this is the end, next beginning, next end, and it looks like I'm left again with two numbers in the middle. How do we find the median when there's two numbers in the middle? We have to look at average. Remember that means that we're looking at the total divided by the groups. We already know that the groups, there are two groups there because there are two numbers, right? And the total is another easy addition problem. We're going to add 137 to 140. So we end up with this division problem. 277 divided by 2. How do we do that? So we can look at the division problem like this, right? 277 divided by 2, and we get 138 with a remainder of 1, because 17 minus 6 is a remainder of 1. Now this can be written as 138 with a remainder of 1 over 2, because this 2 is here. If you don't understand that, no problem. Watch how I draw a number line to show the same thing. So we're going to we want to find the middle between 137 and 140. We know that it's close to 138, right? So watch as I draw this number line. So I draw a number line. I will have 137 here and 140 here, the two numbers that we're trying to find the median of. Right? What are the numbers in between those? We have 138 and 139. Notice 138 and 138. We know it's going to be close to here. This orange dot is the middle between 137 and 140. There's the same distance on this side and the same distance on this side. Can you figure out what is exactly in the middle here? We have 138 on this side, 139 on this side. This is half, so 138.5 is the same as saying 138 with 1/2 or 138.5. And that is the median in this data group. When we look at these 6 things of data, we end up with 137 and 140 as the 2 middle points. We have to find the average, which we can do by dividing or using a number line. The median of all of this data, the median of this data is 138.5. So let's review for a few seconds. The median requires 2 steps. It's finding the middle of data, but it requires 2 steps. Number 1, we need to put the numbers in order from least to greatest. Then we need to find the middle number. However, 2 sometimes has a part B. And the part B is if there are 2 numbers in the middle, we need to find the average. There we go. That's finding median.